Rebellious. Where are you? Rebellious, we are rebelling to join the life. What's such? Mazin rebel, rebellious. Hey, Mona Rebellious, you are rebelling to join the life. What's such?
I know I'm back for good now. I'm back for good. I think the network is fine now.
I can see the picture quality is proper now.
Yeah. The network was, hey, it was killing me. I had to actually buy data. The Wi-Fi was just chowing me, bro.
I- No, I thought maybe you pick up a movie cell on the streets of Joburg, so you're using it.
Yeah. Nah. Hey, the Wi-Fi was just chowing me. You know how these Wi-Fis are. Hey.
Yeah, man. Let's now you're okay. Let's start it afresh. Just because I wanna save this one, I wanna upload it on YouTube. Let's start from the beginning. Who is Lehlogonolo Mfana?
All right. So, my name is Lehlogonolo Godfrey Mabitsi. I am a young entrepreneur, and I run a clothing brand by the name Rebellious Clothing, and then also a company by the name Madikoloma Pakela Trading, which we offer services. We print T-shirts, hoodies, cups, handles, billboards, and we also supply local brands with plain merchandise. So again, I'm a film student at Vid, and yeah, mostly people know me as a photographer. So yeah, so that's
You're,
Lehlogonolo
you're mul-
basically.
yeah, you're multi-talented and multi-gifted, man. All this stuff doing them by yourself. Talking about supplying plain stuff, there's a man that I know, ne, he wants to buy plain merchandise just before I forget, because there's a lot right now going on in my mind. Want to buy plain
Yeah,
merchandise and he want to print them. So just remind me, I'll give you his number and do business with him. Yes, sir.
sure thing, bro. I will remind you after the interview.
Yeah, kiss stuff. Man,
Yeah.
when did you start with the rebellious clothing and what inspired you to start this thing? Because you're young. Not every young person has that kind of mind. Like myself, I don't have that kind of idea.
Well, it started back in 2017. A friend of mine had a brand. His name Nukupukube. So I got inspired by him. I got inspired by him, and I asked him, "Yo, bro, how do you do these things?" And then he plugged me. He plugged me. He just told me, "Nah, bro, this thing is just easy. Get your own logo, have your own supplier, and then you just take it to someone to print for you, of which is something I also did. I can say he gave me a go ahead, but also by then I didn't have a logo, didn't know what to start. I just started by designing the logo, and then from designing the logo, it had RB in it. So
Yeah.
now I couldn't come up with a name, you know, said, nah, it's Root Boys. Root Boys. I'll just rock it with my guys. We are Root Boys, especially from how I grew up. I grew up in a space where we were going with in groups, gangsterism and stuff, So I was like, nah, we'll rock it, and then when we do our shandis, just be rocking our own stuff. But then now that thing came, like something came into my mind, like, nah, man, you're not that type of person who would be involved in gangs and stuff. And what if now it happens that ladies want to rock your brain? What will happen? That's when I
Yeah.
had to come up with another, you know, because it wouldn't make sense for a lady to rock Rude Boys. It just wouldn't make sense. I don't know, but to me, it just doesn't make sense. So now, a friend of mine, my best friend, Bitumelo Matsaung, so he was like, nah, bro, let's call this thing Rebellious. It's like,
Yeah.
Rebellious. And that time I didn't even know what the word means, but I just got attracted to the name. Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it
okay,
sounds
man.
cool. It sounds cool.
It was like, now we're going for Rebellious, we're going for Rebellious. And then that was 2017, And then 2018, unfortunately, I changed schools, we separated, me and him, And then from there, went to a new school. And then from there, that's when like the journey really started. That's where I started producing the first shirt, my first T-shirt. And through that, just yeah, people seeing me rocking the shirt, they also got interested, and that's actually what happened. And from there, it was history, man.
Yeah, man. How many were your first production? Like, how many first product that you produced? And as a young black entrepreneur coming into business to sell clothes, my question is, the young people and even parents in terms of buying to their kids these clothes, like the first response, was it that that kind of, I don't want to say huge, but that kind of response which can motivate you to say, no, what, I want to keep doing this.
Well, at first, my mom was not happy with the idea. My mom was not
Yeah, yeah,
happy, and she was always telling me, but this name doesn't make sense. You're not that type of a person, you know. You're
yeah,
not a rebellious person. Most adult people would tell me, but how does it happen? You're not a rebellious person. But for me,
yeah,
it was just pushing a hustle. It was just pushing a hustle, and I was inspired by a friend. I was like, nah, I'm actually pushing this. But my sister was always there for me, because I would just design and then send her the things. She would just say, yeah, this is good, this is. And through that, it gave me courage. It gave me courage. And then now people started asking me the question, what does rebellious mean? I didn't know. I didn't know. And so now I had to make a research. That friend is no longer here. I'm alone. I can't answer for the name, what rebellious means and whatnot. So I had to make a research from there. I learned, oh, rebellious is actually someone who's not listening, someone who's not obeying. I was like, oh shit, okay. So how can I change this to something that would make sense, because already I had started establishing it, and I had fallen in love with the logo and everything. I just couldn't, like, I tried to change, but it didn't click. And then through that, I came up with my own definition of being rebellious. And
Lehlogonolo. Sorry, man. My
so,
network is rebelling.
yeah, I can tell. I can tell.
Yeah, you say you came with your own definition of rebellious. You're like, kind of giving me the definition according to you.
Yeah. So And then I had to come up with my own definition, of which was being rebellious is when you look the society in the face and say, I know who you want me to be, but I'm going to show you who actually am I, you know. And that came from primary experience, you know. So back in primary, okay, so I was staying with my grandmother, you know, village boy, you know, not used to township lives and stuff. So now I had to move to Polokwane, you know, and then from there I went to a English school, that I can say. So back in the days, you know, black was referred as something that is not beautiful. It was referred as something that is ugly. You know, it had its own stereotypes, you know. And through that, when I got there, like, nah, man, we're no muntu, you know, we're no muntu, hey, black, you know, those kind of names. Wabona? So now that killed my confidence, you know. Started not doing well, you know, failing and stuff, you know, and then I had to change schools. So when I changed schools, that's when, like, when I got there, people were starting to be, hey, what a black beauty, you know. And for me, nearly a new term was like, oh, there's such, there's such, this kind of things, you know. Yeah, I started receiving that a lot, you know, And I think that was a transforming moment for me, you know, because through that I was able to be myself. I was confident now, you know, and I was able to do things. So I think the definition is just from, you know, my experience of how um, I got the discriminations from the society and stuff. You know, I was like, oh, okay, because I was like, hey, only if I could also be a yellow bone, yellow bone, you know. but but that helped me or accept the way I am, you know.
Yeah, that's good. Man, I just want to say I'm inspired by what you do, you know. Uh, the fact that you are not like just buying stuff, like buying Nike stuff and reselling them, but you are selling your own stuff at this age, man. You're going far, man. You're going far in life. That man of KFC who found KFC when he was cooking for soldiers, you know, in the army. He never knew that KFC will be a huge franchise today worldwide. Now, what
Yeah,
is
yeah,
like
yeah.
what is or what I can say, man, just despite whatever challenges or whatever negative energy you can get out there, just keep on pushing, man. Don't lose hope, man. Um, I see that you are kind of being in partnership, or maybe yeah, partnership. Let me say like that, whereby you have your own brand ambassadors. How does one qualify to be brand ambassadors of a brand ambassador? I mean, of Rebellious clothing.
Okay, so you know, and back then, before I can just answer the question, you know, I had problems where like people would ask me, "Yo, can I be your brand ambassador?" And then, okay, fine, yeah, it's fine. You can be my brand ambassador, and let's work, you know. But then through that, some of them just wanted free things, you know, free merchandise and stuff. So now that's when I got to learn that, oh, but not everybody can just wake up, or you know, not just, I'm not trying to put anyone down or bring anyone down, you know, or make anyone sad, you know. But I can say that now that's when like I started having requirements, you know. So for one to be a rebellious ambassador, you need to be over 18, from 18 and above. You need to be 18 years.
Yeah.
You need to be active on social media. You need to be
Yeah.
an approachable person, you know, someone who is very approachable. You need to be a mobile person, someone who will be able to to travel, you know, And since you're the ambassador, you're also the face of the brand. You know, when people see you, they see Rebellious. You know, so yeah, I think there isn't anything that is like I can say will stop someone from being an ambassador, but we also just need to, you know, your character, your determination, you know, we through that we are able to see or tell that this person can qualify for this thing.
Yeah. Just a very important question I wanna ask is, what kind of products does Rebellious produce? You know, is whether a t-shirt or whatever. Like I just wanna know those products.
Okay, so we offer t-shirts, we offer hoodies, we offer sweaters, we offer bomber jackets, we offer beanies, we offer caps, bucket hats, and balaclavas. Also,
Yeah.
tracksuits. we also we also offer tracksuits. Yeah, yeah. So that's that for now.
Yeah, I love what you're saying at the end of your statement. For now, you know, this you must always aspire to grow the business in different ways, man. You know, Levi's. I think from the beginning they never. Let me say as this way, you know, it's hard. Calvin Klein. Yeah. I think from the beginning, man, they never thought to the underwear, but now they have underwear, they have all that, and I also hope even in the future going to have your own socks, and as much as the
Yeah,
network grows, yeah, just yeah, as much as the
yeah.
network
Well,
grows, just grow the business.
exactly. This is just the beginning. You know, rebellious is something that will venture into many departments, you know, from actually planning the vision. The vision is to actually have our own I can say farm, whereby we'll be planting from cotton. You know,
Yeah,
we want to have 100% control of our supply chain. So it will be from planting the cotton to manufacturing it up until it's the final product where you see the hoodie, you see the shirts, you see those kind of things. So that's actually the vision now, and now we're just starting off with something that is more approachable, and through that, as we grow and evolve, yeah, we'll be getting into different departments.
yeah. I mean, it's possible, you know, in Groblersdal and Maplol, like there are farms where they plant uh, those kind of cartons and whatever. So it's possible to have your own farm. What is needed is just working hard, man. Keep the vision. What I can say
Yeah,
also is like, if whenever you hear that you are in the film industry, by the way. So if you hear that they're shooting a movie, whatever, it can be auction by Scope, Zan's Magic, Netflix series, Showmax, whatever, Amazon Prime, whatever, don't be afraid to approach those filmmakers, you see, to say this is what I have. I can be able maybe to sponsor you guys in this project for the people who need this kind of clothing. There's a man also, he just uh produced a movie. I won't say the name of the movie because the people can know his name. He just produced a movie last week. It was like started being broadcast on Netflix. I can give you his number and try to reach out to him to say, man, in the future, if you are filming his, like, man, he has made a lot of movies. You know, he's also an artist. Talk to him. This is what I have. You know, uh, this is what I can contribute
yeah,
to a production. You know, so man, don't be afraid. You know me. I always like try throwing my own arrows. You know, don't be afraid. Whoever, no matter how huge the person is, man, reach out to them.
yeah, most definitely, yeah. And I will appreciate the plug, bro. Just plug me, and yeah, maybe something can, connect, something can just connect, and yeah.
Nah, key stuff, man. Just keep your focus, man. Always keep pushing, you know. How can people get your products, man? Rebellious clothing, you know.
Okay. So they can simply DM on the Rebellious clothing page on Instagram, or here on Facebook, or on WhatsApp, which the number is 067 019 0890 067 019 0890. So yeah.
Nike stuff, man. Just before I let you go, I just wanna find out from you. Um, do you maybe like, cause in summer people they wear different clothes, in winter now into winter people they wear different clothes. Do you have specific product to say, this is my promo for summer, this is my promo for winter? And if like you do have them, what kind of product do you offer for winter and for summer and spring? Maybe just winter and summer.
Okay, so mostly how we operate through seasons. If it's winter, we'll obviously be producing or providing with hoodies, beanies, bomber jackets. So we mainly focus on the season, and then summer also, the we offer like shorts, we offer t-shirts, we offer like those kind of things, caps, bucket hats. So we mainly operate through seasons.
Nah, man. Kiss stuff. All the best, man. Whatever that you do, my prayers that may God be with you, elevate you, make your dream come true, you know. Yeah, whatever the odds may be, man, break the odds, defy the odds, defy the culture, of doing things. Rebel the culture, man. Confront things a different way, a different perspective. Yeah,
Yeah.
last night there were this awards ceremony. Yo, man, did you
Yeah.
see people who were dancing with Six Van Twin? They were wearing you know, but sneakers.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very inspiring, bro.
Yeah. Can't do that, man. You can't do it. Makat can stand on stage, man, with a team wearing your rebellious clothing. Although she has her clothing brand, you can reach out to other people, man. Here's Casper and Likau, they have their own shoes. If they are sponsoring people's shoes, this is what I have. I can sponsor also, that these coming up musicians, actresses, just reach out, man. Reach out to them. You can do it, man. When I see your products on TV.
Yeah, definitely. Because at this moment, what we're doing, we working like with local brands, local artists. I mean, local artists, and we also are planning on, having our own Rebellious record label, whereby our
Oh,
artists will be our artists will be wearing our merchandise. And so far, we have two people who are under the record label, and they go by the name Rebellious Brothers. Rebellious Brothers, they are one of our very own. So we actually pushing everything. We here for everything. We here for everything.
stop. I also wanna be under that record label. May I rap, man? I do the rap.
We definitely need to hear you.
Yeah, yeah. I'll
Definitely
come
need to
up with
send your
I'll come up with massive punchlines there. Yeah. Don't discourage me whenever I'm not rapping the right way. Just mentor me, put me in the right
Yeah,
channel. Yeah,
yeah.
man. Yeah, appreciate your time, bro. I hope we can do this again. Uh, be safe, man, and grow the business. Always make research on how like to expand the business. Now to go beyond. I want to see Rebellious, man, in the next coming 5 years max, being on the top 100 of African brands. When I see it there, man, it's possible. You see, whenever, man, I look at Baloy, I'm talking about someone that you know. Now look at these guys,
yeah.
man. I always say it's possible. No, look at them, it's possible.
Yeah, true, true. That's true. That's true, man.
Yeah,
And I also personally want to thank you for providing me with the platform. And I really think what you're doing is great, man. I really think what you're doing is great because now you're providing us with a platform where we can introduce ourselves. We are able to speak our story, and through that people are able to relate. There's someone out there watching this video who will be watching this video who actually be inspired by the story through what we hear, through what they hear, and through what we tell, and through that is really great, man. I really appreciate your time. Also, could have been doing something else, but you're here with me. So I also wish you
nah,
all the
nah.
best, and I think you're doing a great job.
Thanks, man. Nothing probably that I've been doing besides listening to Chris Brown new album.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
and I saw that he released the album through your statuses there. I was like, oh, that's when I also started
yeah,
listening to the album because I didn't know
yeah.
much. I didn't even know it was released.
Mm. Nah, that's my boy, Chris Brown. He knows it. He's my boy. I love him so much, man. The album has so many hit
Yeah,
songs,
yeah,
man. Uh, Whenever like you are
it is
facing
so.
some business anxieties, just go to that album, man, and wind, man.
Yeah. I'll definitely.
Sure, man. Thanks for coming. Good night.
Thank you.